Hello to you. If you are joining, not if you're joining, if you are watching the playback, the replay, my brain is slow today. But anyway, I didn't come on here to be on here for too long. But what I am on here to share is I'm looking on my other screen and my notes so I don't forget anything. What I am on here to share is some data, some really great information. That I think is information to share if you haven't seen it already, especially if you are a creator. Hey Danielle, hey Tina Mo. This is data from a study. It is not feelings, thoughts, opinions. This is from um, a YouTube study done by Richard, the YouTube strategist. He spent $10,000, 10K. Hey Mary, welcome. Thank you for joining. He spent 10K and he analyzed 50,000 channels and 62 billion views from 2025. So this is recent data. And I think his goal is to have people move away from opinions to actual database strategies for your YouTube uh, channel creator strategy. Again, y'all, I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget anything. I am going to put a link to the study and a link to the video that I watched about this, but I'm just condensing it for y'all. But if you want more in depth, like detailed explanations and all that of these, what is it? It's 12 data insights. The links are going to be in the description. I wasn't thinking and I didn't add them before I started this live, but here we are. uh, but first, how y'all doing? Are y'all still in snow? Tina, you here near me, so I know you still probably got ice like I do, unless you had it removed. But yeah, still got plenty of ice here. It's better, but it's cold than a mug here today. It is, where is it? 23 degrees, feels like 1 degree. Yeah, ain't going nowhere. I even had an order delivered today because I was like, I'm not going out in this. Yeah. Yep, Tina, iced out. But I didn't come on here to be on here that long. Some get started. Why do I feel like I'm in a Teams meeting? Oh no, fair, Danielle. You over there shopping for flowers? Is it warm in Philly? I'm guessing it's not warm, but it's probably not cold here like it is here. It's good seeing you, Mary. Yeah, yes, cool. Hey, Trish, welcome and thank you for joining. I think everybody is live right now, but I was like, if I don't go live today, I'm definitely not doing it tonight or tomorrow because tomorrow's a Super Bowl and ain't nobody gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. So 24 here in Alabama. We got snow flurries. Okay. Well, I hope we don't get any more. Do I have any pictures of what? I know I did video because that's coming out in a vlog tomorrow, but let me see if I took some pictures. Okay, like y'all, this is my front yard. Wait, let me get in the camera good. Yeah, like it piled up at the front door like that. This is another corner of the flower bed. Crazy. And it's still there. Hey, JoJo. Thank you. Welcome for joining. Just on course, I'm going to attempt to go back. Girl, you good? You can come back and catch the replay. I'm just dropping some YouTube strategy data knowledge that I came across and I thought would be fantastic to share with my friends. I slid a good hour yesterday. Ooh, Tina, yes, please don't go nowhere else. No, ma'am. We'll need you slipping and sliding nowhere else. We ventured out for a little bit the other day, and this is like that's the street, y'all. Like that is a street, like street. All of that is street in front of us going. That was street. It was crazy. You okay, sliding professional. Okay. If you say so. You got four. I forgot you got a truck team. You got four-wheel drive and all that good stuff. It was very pretty. It was just no. I ain't been nowhere since that day. And I ain't been like outside of my neighborhood since last Friday, maybe. But anywho, I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long. Let me get into these 12 data points real quick. And I think y'all are going to be like, yes, you gonna read up on it, or you gonna take notes, or come back and take notes. But it's some good information, y'all. Again, they spent $10,000 on this, analyzing 50,000 channels, 62 billion views from 2025, and they were trying to figure out what is making videos go viral. Why the horizontal stream though? Because I did it from my laptop and I don't know what I'm doing. Dork system, if you must know. But just enjoy. Stick around. You might learn something if you are a content creator, or if you want to become one. You might learn some. So hold your thoughts and your judgments and all that. And the question they were asking is, are we doing things wrong because we are copying old advice? Okay. Okay. So the first data insight is they are reporting back on what the ideal video length is, and the sweet spot is 15 to 25 minutes. They said the sweet spot is 15 to 25 minutes. And they aren't saying like which niche. Actually, the niche is the next point. But anyway, they said the danger zone for video length is 30 to 60 minutes. That's where they saw a lot of performance dips where videos were 30 to 60 minutes. The exception, in which I think is very interesting, is 2.5 hour long videos that are long streams or podcasts. Those work, and views actually went up for those that were 2.5 hours or longer. Okay, so next is length by niche. If you're in entertainment and gaming, shorter works best, 15 to 30 minutes. If you're in education or business, slightly longer, 25 to 40 minutes is okay. And they're saying a rule is to match your viewers' expectation, but I don't know the details on exactly what that rule means. I maybe can look it up here in a second, but they have all this on this guy's Twitter. And I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can go read like all the details. I made a video of 3 minutes and it got 2 views on its own and 16 more of our friends. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad for you, but you got views. Okay, so this was very interesting to me, and I've been testing this out on like my last 2 videos. Title length. Excuse me, I ain't been too long. 8. I just had a little burp. But anyway, title length. Best performing title lengths are 5 to 8 words or under 30 characters. The statistic is short titles get about 60% more views. We gonna see. I'm gonna keep testing this on my channel. And it says the tip is to keep it punchy and avoid truncation on your mobile. On mobile, meaning don't have your title so long that it gets cut off, even for mobile users. So I thought that was interesting. Title length best is 5 to 8 words or under 30 characters. So, like for me, for vlogs, I think the key is to like highlight what most of my vlog is about, or the most important thing that I want people to click on and watch, like that part of my video, or the most entertaining part, whatever the case. I think for me as a vlogger, that's what my titles should focus on. You're never in my titles from now on. You are never gonna see um, a a title of like 4 or 5 different things that are in my video. I also want to go live. I lose. Oh wow, what do you do on your lives, Dork System? Your back has a. Okay, cool, cool. Hey Jay, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, the next one, entertainment versus education titles. They say your entertainment, it's got to be punchy and short, and it's gotta have people do like impulse clicks. Like I gotta click on this and just see what this is about, like without thinking. For education titles, videos that are educational, they can be descriptive, but shorter is still safer to reduce the cognitive load. That's what you want to do with your titles, is reduce the cognitive load on your viewer. You want them to not have to think too much. They just want to read and be like, I want to see what that's about, and click. Okay. The next one is whether or not there should be faces in thumbnails. For lifestyle and vlogs, it says absolutely yes, because faces perform better and it gives a connection. Hey, Redbird. Hello, hello. Welcome and thank you for joining. Happy Saturday. For business and tech, faces and thumbnails, the answer is no. No face often wins because people are usually there for a topic and not a person when you're looking at business and tech videos. Insight, it says 2 to 3 faces often beat just one face. So do with that what you will with your own content. All right, text on thumbnails. Tell me in the chat what you think is going to say about text on thumbnails. Should you have text or not? And you are welcome, Redbird. I'm going to give y'all a second to type your answer and for it to come through. Matter of fact, let me take a sip of water. Danielle, I still been on my water. I hate thumbnails too, but man, I'm finding out that they are very important. I heard Mr. B say the way he started thinking about his content is he started crafting his thumbnails first. Like what do like he may have had the concept of the video, but he did his thumbnail first before he filmed anything, because he figured out that is like the most important thing to get people to click on your video, especially if they don't know you, is the thumbnail. Okay, so Danielle says she hates thumbnails. Dork says yes. Danielle says no text. Redbird says no. Mary says I think text on thumbnail is good. Okay, it says thumbnails without text get 19% more views. Now, is that a huge percentage? No, but the data says that thumbnails without text get more views. But it says if using text, keep it under 10 characters, basically less than 7% of the image. So I'm kind of torn. I like text, but I get like too much. Nobody's gonna read your thumbnail, and you don't see the thumbnail like for a long period of time. So the thumbnail really needs to say a lot without any words at all. And it says the mantra is show, don't tell. I think it depends on the thumbnail. I do too, Redbird, because I spent hours in the making the video, which barely get, yeah. See, I've stopped doing thumbnails for a reason. People are nosy too, so I think they might click just to see. You're right. Curiosity always works. Of watch, gotcha. Just Dork, keep listening to this, and then I just posted a video. When was that? Monday, about the 6 pillars of that you should incorporate into your YouTube content. Like it'll help you with your strategy if you feel like you're struggling. Go watch that video. I promise you, you'll get something great out of it. Hey, mom of 3. Okay. we're on to brightness on thumbnails. The verdict is, according to the data, is that a brighter thumbnail is better. And it says a tip is to edit brightness slowly above 100% to pop against dark mode. Like, for example, my live is in dark mode right now. I think y'all understand what dark mode is, but it says to make your brightness slightly above 100% to pop against viewers who may watch your content in dark mode. So that makes sense. Okay, the best colors. Tell me what y'all think it said the worst color is. Redbird, doesn't it? Yeah, that is smart, Danielle. I never thought about that either. I read this study and my brain and my creator brain was like, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did at the end with all this information. But okay, best colors. The winners are cyan, green, yellow, and orange. Black, which I use all the time. Black's not in there. The best colors are cyan, green, yellow, and orange. They said the loser or the worst color is red because it's associated with stop or it's been overused. So, yeah, that's interesting. I like color, but I'm not going to say I use those colors often in my thumbnails. Black could be the worst. It didn't bring up black, but it said red is definitely not it. Hey, Yaya. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining. I'm just doing a quick live on these 12 things that I found when I was watching this video on Think Media. But anyway, so I don't hold the people that's been in here for too much longer. Okay, next thing, number 9 is numbers in titles. The data says that titles with numbers get 11% fewer views. What they wrong about, Redbird? And it says because numbers equal work or lists to the brain. No numbers means story or emotion. So people connect more to the human aspect, which is story and emotion. Numbers probably feels like school. Yeah, it feels, what's the word? Stoic, dry, maybe. I don't know. But it says titles with numbers get 11% fewer views. They said an exception is top 10 lists because of the format. So that makes sense. I wonder if you put dollar amounts in videos, like if somebody did a video on my $200 Dollar Tree extreme haul or something like that. I wonder if it affects titles like that with like that are talking about dollar amounts. That would make me click. Like, what is like you got a whole bunch of stuff in Dollar Tree for $200. I might click on that. Okay, they say the top emotions are joy, funny, controversy, anger, and fear. People click on videos and video titles that invoke those emotions: joy, funny, controversy, anger, and fear. The worst one is desire. And it says because people react faster to avoiding pain than gaining pleasure. Interesting. It didn't give an example either. I wonder what an example of a title using desire. But YouTube has red color in its logo, and so they end complementing color. That is true, Dort. That's true. Dollar amounts probably go up. This is advertising psychology. Okay. They probably do then. I agree with that. Hey, Rooted. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all, we getting through this quick. Okay. Number 11, negative versus positive titles. Y'all, man, I'm going to just tell you that because most of y'all like negative titles. Stop doing this, or titles with the word like mistakes in it. Y'all be clicking on it. And it said why? Because of urgency and FOMO. Which part, Redbird? The top emotions or negative versus positive titles? My best short view count. Oh, that's nice, Dork. I will. I'll pick up once you let me know, Redbird. But yeah, they said the winner between positive and negative is negative titles. Because y'all messy. Why do I feel like my camera is like fuzzy? Hold on, y'all. Is that better? No, it's probably this light behind me, but it's okay. Top emotions. Top emotions are joy, funny, controversy, anger, and fear. And the loser is desire. And it says because people react faster to avoiding pain than gaining pleasure. You want to avoid pain. You want to avoid pain more than you want to gain pleasure. That's what it said. Joy, funny, controversy, anger, and fear. Okay. We're to the last one, y'all. It said the best niches for growth. The fastest growing niches are movies, music, sports, and politics with trending topics, which makes sense. And the slower growing niches are finance and business because they are evergreen and they are harder to go viral. But I think I think it could depend on how they package and present their content in finance and business. But I can't argue with the data, can I? Yeah, I ain't none of that either, Danielle. Not useful unless I get 3/10 million in 3 months. I mean, okay. I don't know what else. I'm trying to help you, Dork. I don't know what else to tell you. But it says, in conclusion, don't just copy and paste what everybody else does. Copy and paste what the data says. And I'm going to tell y'all what I have done so that I can try to abide by these, by these 12 new things from this study. Why did I say thing? If you use Gemini, there is a section called, it's like personal preferences or something like that. You can copy and paste this into your preferences and tell Gemini when you go in there to get help with your video SEO and all that stuff to go by these 12 things and um help you to go by these 12 insights for your videos. And it will do that every time you go in there and say, hey, I'm starting on my next video. This is what it's about. And it will go by this. And you don't have to try to find it. And you can put anything in there that you wanted to do every single time you use it to help you with a video. And it said, like, again, another major thing that I mentioned, just in case you missed it, is you want to reduce the cognitive load on your viewer. You don't want them thinking, you want them enjoying and clicking. You want them to say, hey, oh, okay, click, let me see what that's about. And Danielle, I'm actually not that smart. Guess who told me about that? Gemini. They were like, hey, listen, so you don't have to keep typing this in every time you come in here. Just put it in your personal preferences and I'll reference it every time we have a chat. And I was like, I'll be doggone. And y'all, I purchased the pro version of Gemini. So it's been, I think, very, very helpful. But I do go back and forth between Gemini and Chat GPT. That is the funniest thing ever, is to go back and forth between them and to tell them, hey, this is what Gemini said. What do you think? And tell Gemini, this is what Chat GPT said. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Chat GPT is mean, but and Gemini is compromising, which is crazy for educate. Yeah, it is. But I think they may pay the most. Like the is it the RPM may be higher for business and finance, but you you got to get people to watch it to make it. So just a real quick recap. Views increase with no text on your thumbnail. Views decrease if you have numbers in your title. Best title links are 5 to 8 words or 30 characters or less. Best colors, cyan, green, yellow. It was another one. And orange. And the worst colors I read. It didn't say anything about white. But maybe I need to go read the full study. Like the full study with all the details. It's actually on X. And again, y'all, I'm gonna put that link in the description so y'all can go and y'all can find the guy, read all the details, and do what you will with this information. But I think it is extremely good information. It's not feelings, it's not ponderings. It is they literally did a study. Now I don't know what they used to extrapolate and all that with the data, but it says they spent $10,000. So I don't know. I did not look into the creator and and the data itself, like the sources, but I don't know. What I did read, it seemed legit. So I thought I would share. I don't know how to navigate either. Which one, Redbird? You talking about Twitter or what? I'm gonna put direct links. So when I get off of here, I'm gonna put direct links so that y'all can go directly to it. I'm gonna put a link to the video that I watched because the video that I watched is not from the person who actually did the study. Think Media did the video. So it'll be a link to the YouTube video on Think Media, and then I'm gonna put a link to the actual results from the study from the actual person on Twitter, on X. I'm sorry, I keep saying Twitter, but yeah, do that and put it in your Gemini, in your personal preferences. Put all anything you find that you want to make sure that Gemini helps you with for every single video. Put it in their personal preferences part. I use Gemini and Chat GPT all the time now for thumbnail suggestions, help. I don't even feed them my thumbnail. I just say, hey, this is what my next video is about. Give me a mock thumbnail of what you think it should be. And I get really good ideas from it. I don't ever do exactly what it tells me or suggests that I do for my thumbnails, but it's definitely a really good source of inspiration. If y'all not using AI for your stuff, I don't know what you're doing. But yes, I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. I actually need to finish this video for tomorrow, finish editing it. I need to film. And yeah, I've been playing games today. And I was like, you know what, just to get this checked off my list, because I wanted to do this video this weekend. I was like, I need to get on here and do this now because it's Super Bowl weekend and nobody's going to be on here. So should I even put my video out tomorrow or should I put it out early? I'm gonna ask Gemini. Faith, you are 10 out of. Oh, thank you, Danielle. I don't come on here live anymore unless I have something to say or something valuable. Cause I just y'all know it's not my favorite thing to do. So, and I'm not. I don't know. I just don't love being live. So when I don't like. Obviously, I can do it, and like I'm not a whole hot mess on here, but I promised myself from now on that I wasn't going to come on here and go live unless I have something valuable to share with y'all and something to talk about. So, no, they said go live tomorrow for the game. And talk about the game. Yeah, before you turn into a string. Yes, no, I definitely don't want that. Queen, hey Queen, welcome and thank you for joining. I'm actually about to get off of here. Well, I'm glad to catch you live. I had missed it. Did you? Queen, no, I did not have a video go viral, but I found a study that studied videos that went viral, and they were trying to figure out why. And I just shared that over like the last 25 minutes or so. But I'm not gonna lie, I missed it, y'all too, y'all. I've been busy. I've been trying to get my life together, working on some other things, and yeah, it's been a lot. So I just been behind the scenes doing stuff, and I catch y'all when I can, but I've just had to do what I had to do. Yes, I was over at Stash House today. I miss all of y'all. I promise y'all I'm coming back. I needed to take a step back and get my stuff together because it wasn't together. So, but I just want to share that with you guys. I hope it was helpful. Check back probably in about 5 minutes, and I have all the links in the description for you guys to like really dig deep if that's what you want to do. And you can also get Gemini to like give you an outline or a summary of like the video that I'm gonna link, and then you can copy and paste that into your Gemini preferences. Let me put it that way. I wish I could some kind of way link my notes for y'all, but I just, even being in tech, I don't know how to do that for this video. I could send it to y'all individually, but I just put the link in Gemini and said, give me an outline of, of this video, of all the information in this video. And that's how I came up with the outline to talk to y'all about it. And I don't, should I put it in I don't know. I think it's too much information for the description. But I think YouTube AI summarizes videos now. So I don't know. Don't summarize mine. Summarize the one from Think Media that I'm going to link. But yes, that is all I have for y'all, my good people. If y'all don't have any more questions, okay. My summary may not be as good as Think Media's is, to be honest, because I just kept it quick. I just kept it going. I think their video is significantly longer than this. I don't remember. I was just so engulfed in listening to it. I didn't care how long it was. It was great information. What's your question? Or did you already put it in there, Queen? I definitely didn't have a viral video. Thank you, Redbird. You have a great, wonderful Saturday as well. I saw a breakdown on one of my lives and yep. I think I think the AI on YouTube is Gemini, kinda, isn't it? Maybe not kinda, probably is. They're just saying it's YouTube AI. I don't know. The study. Oh, Queen, I just went through it. I'm gonna give you the hot notes again, real quick. Views increase if you don't have any text on your thumbnails. Your views decrease if you have numbers in your title. The best title length is 5 to 8 words. The best colors are cyan, green, yellow, or orange for your thumbnails. The worst color is red. Negative titles work better than positive titles. And what you're trying to do is reduce the cognitive load on your viewer. You just want them to see a quick, punchy, short title, intrigue them, curiosity, emotion, whatever the case. So they'll click on your video and watch it. Trish was in here earlier. She may have dipped in and out or just been in the background. Wait, text me how to do that, Tina. Swollen my head up. Yes, yes, Queen. 5 to 8 words. 5 to 8 words. No text on thumbnails gets 19% more views. Include your face if it's a vlog. Said don't include your face if you're in business or tech because they're there for the topic and not the person. But 2 to 3 faces beats one face. Those get more views. For vlogs, 15 to 25 minutes is the sweet spot. Danger zone is 30 to 60, but 2.5 hours plus people tend to watch it. And that's usually long streams. And I'm thinking that's live streams or podcasts. And bright thumbnails. Bright thumbnails are the winner. Brighter is better. I've been doing this thing all wrong. Yep, that's what it's saying. But Queen, like I said, I'm going to put a link to the full results of the study and the video that I watched about this in the description after I end this live. I didn't do it before I started, but if you're a word data nerd, not word, if you're a data nerd about things like this, you will really enjoy the what the guy posted over on Twitter. People do not watch my long lives. Well, I mean, but it seems like there's a high percentage of people that do watch longer live streams. Maybe not after it's over, but they may like the streamers are doing now. Like, well, I can't say Kai Cenat because he stopped, but the iShow Speed guy, like they will hop on his stream and watch it as long as he's streaming. So that may be what they mean. Like when they're actually live and streaming, people watch longer. 2.5 hours plus. But that is the gist of people do not. I like information. Yes, me too. I'm doing a lot of experimenting right now. You do good on live. Okay, cool. And Queen, I love your personality and like you're able to you are great at lives. You speak well, you come across knowledgeable and relatable, and you give out great information. So yes, you do fantastic on lives. All right, friends, if that is it, I've been on here almost 40 minutes. But I'm going to hop off of here and finish my edit for tomorrow. The sun's going down. I'm not gonna get anything good filmed in daylight. The sun gonna be gone like 20 minutes. So filming tomorrow it is. But listen, friends, I hope y'all have had a great week. Y'all stay safe, warm. If y'all are anywhere in this snow ice situation, you're welcome. And yeah. I'll see y'all maybe in somebody else's chat or whenever I decide to go live again. Oh, hey, Corey. I'm getting off of here. But I think you would find what I just shared very valuable. I'm gonna link everything I just talked about in the description after I end this. It'll explain it a whole lot better, but I just came on here to give like a quick 1-2 of it. You've been batching all weekend. That's so smart. I wish I could batch. I've gotten to the point where I don't have footage backed up. Like everything is like real time. So that's the other struggle I've been having is everything is, I don't have stuff backed up. So I'm like filming, editing, filming, editing. So Corey, you good. I promise you. I promise you. If you just catch the links I'm gonna drop after I end this, you're gonna be like, but of course I would appreciate a playback. Of course. I'm almost there. I got like a little over 200 that I need to be fully there. So of course the playback would be appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, friends. I'm not gonna bore y'all any longer. Y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all's weekend. Hey, Simply. I'm hopping off, friend. Happy Saturday to you too. And thank you so much. Okay, y'all. I'm going for real. I appreciate you all that did come in a little bit late. But I am out of here, friends. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you, Queen. Oh, there we go.